Greetings and welcome to this channel where we humbly request your support by liking and subscribing to assist us in expanding and reaching new heights. The Denver Broncos are anticipated to explore opportunities to strengthen their running back position during the forthcoming offseason. It is expected that they will pursue potential candidates through free agency and possibly make selections in the draft to address their needs. The franchise appears inclined to part ways with Javonte Williams, who is set to become an unrestricted free agent, thus necessitating a revamp of their running back group. In an analysis presented by Christopher Knox of Bleacher Report, he outlined optimal scenarios for prominent free agents in this position, identifying two potential candidates who could be fitting additions to the Broncos roster. While the team will retain Jaleel McLaughlin and Audric Esteem for the upcoming season, both players currently serve in complementary roles. The organization is actively seeking a primary running back, and either of these prospects may fulfill that requirement for the team moving forward. Among the notable free agent targets for the Broncos is Rico Dowdle. Although not regarded as the most thrilling option in the market, Dowdle could represent a cost-effective acquisition for the team. Having accumulated over 1,000 rushing yards for the Dallas Cowboys in the previous season, Dowdle has demonstrated his ability to contribute effectively both on the ground and in the passing game. These attributes align with the preferences of head coach Sean Payton, who values versatility in his offensive strategies. Knox has identified the Broncos as an ideal destination for Dowdle, noting that the 26-year-old player could bring significant value to the team's backfield. Knox highlighted that the Broncos, following their success in securing a quarterback in Nix, are now focused on elevating their ground game, which ranked 21st in yards per carry as a team. With an estimated $36 million in projected salary cap space, Denver appears well positioned to invest in a starting caliber running back to bolster their offensive capabilities. Another intriguing prospect linked to the Broncos is J.K. Dobbins. While Knox suggests that the Los Angeles Chargers remain the most favorable option for Dobbins, he also emphasizes Denver as a team worth monitoring. Dobbins had an impressive season with 905 rushing yards and 9 touchdowns despite being sidelined for 4 games due to a knee injury. His performance earned him a nomination for the NFL Comeback Player of the Year award. Although it seems likely that the Chargers will make every effort to retain Dobbins following his productive year, the Broncos may express interest in acquiring him should negotiations between Dobbins and the Chargers fail to reach a swift resolution. The Denver Broncos are clearly focused on revitalizing their running back position and have identified multiple strategies to address this priority in the near future. By exploring these potential options, they aim to strengthen their roster and enhance their competitiveness in the seasons ahead. The Broncos running back mystery. 2 big names linked to Denver. The Denver Broncos find themselves at a crossroads this offseason, with whispers of a major shakeup in their running back room growing louder. With Javonte Williams likely on his way out as an unrestricted free agent, the Broncos are left with a glaring need: finding their next star running back. And it's not just about filling a spot. It's about securing the backbone of Sean Payton's offense for the future. Reports from Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox suggest that Denver could be eyeing 2 intriguing names in the free agent market, Rico Dowdle and J.K. Dobbins. But what makes these players so compelling? And why is Denver the perfect stage for them to thrive? Let's dive into the possibilities that could shape the Broncos' backfield in 2025. The underrated bargain, Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle might not be the flashiest name on the free agent market, but don't be fooled by his low profile. Dowdle quietly rushed for over 1,000 yards with the Dallas Cowboys last season, proving he can carry the load when given the opportunity. What sets him apart is his versatility. He's just as dangerous catching passes out of the backfield as he is running between the tackles, a trait that aligns perfectly with Sean Payton's offensive philosophy. Knox describes Denver as the ideal destination for Dowdle, and the fit makes sense. With the Broncos boasting a projected $36.3 million in cap space, they're in a prime position to make a strategic investment in a starting caliber back. Dowdle, at 26 years old, could be a cost-effective solution to elevate Denver's ground game, which ranked a disappointing 21st in yards per carry last season. Could this underdog signing be the spark that reignites the Broncos' offense? The star power option, J.K. Dobbins. If Dowdle represents a bargain, J.K. Dobbins is the splashy headline grabber. Fresh off a season with the Los Angeles Chargers where he rushed for 905 yards and 9 touchdowns despite missing 4 games, Dobbins has reestablished himself as one of the league's most explosive backs. His performance even earned him a nomination for NFL Comeback Player of the Year. While Knox believes the Chargers are eager to retain Dobbins, the Broncos could be the dark horse in this race. If negotiations between Dobbins and the Chargers stall, Denver could swoop in with an offer too tempting to refuse. Dobbins' ability to make defenders miss and his knack for finding the end zone would make him an instant fan favorite in Denver, giving the team the kind of offensive weapon they desperately need to compete in a stacked AFC West. The stakes are high. The Broncos aren't just looking for another name to fill out their roster. They're hunting for their next RB1, someone who can redefine their offense and take the pressure off quarterback Bo Nix. While Jaleel McLaughlin and Audric Estime have shown promise as role players, neither has proven capable of carrying the full workload. The 2025 season looms as a make-or-break year for Sean Payton's vision in Denver, and the choice of running back could be the X factor. Will the Broncos opt for the value and dependability of Rico Dowdle? Or will they gamble on the star potential of J.K. Dobbins? The decision won't just shape the Broncos' backfield, it could alter the trajectory of their entire season. Why this matters to fans? For Broncos fans, this offseason isn't just about roster moves, it's about hope. The team's performance in 2025 hinges on finding the right mix of talent, chemistry, and leadership, and the running back position is at the heart of that equation. Whether it's Dowdle, Dobbins, or an unexpected wild card, one thing is certain: the Broncos' decision will be anything but ordinary. As the clock ticks toward free agency, the suspense builds. Could the next great Denver running back already be on the radar? Or is there an unexpected twist waiting in the wings? Stay tuned. This offseason is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing in recent Broncos history.